Hello and welcome back to The Infected. This is episode 43 and we are on day 53, which is a great coincidence. And I have decided it is time to finish the bridge. I worked on it a couple of days ago off camera to try and get a bunch of stuff done. And you can see that I have quite a bit done. Mike has been able to refill all of the logs, so I should have plenty of logs to do. All I want to do is finish this area and then finish the end right over there, which, whoops, don't go in the water. Thank you. By the way, side note, noticed Mike can go in. What I saw him do is I dropped a couple of logs. He came over here, waved his hands a little bit, and suddenly the logs were in his hands. So he's got some great magic tricks that he can use to be able to pull all of the logs out of the water, which is fantastic. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Today, I am excited to be back into The Infected. I am excited to be making some progress on this today. As you can see, my inventory was completely full up on planks, although I obviously just used some, but there should be plenty of planks available. Let's drop that back off and let's pick you guys up. I am going to hesitate to make any more planks until I absolutely need them, because although I don't want to run out of planks, I also don't want to run out of logs. And I can go over there and cut some logs down myself, which is what I did to finish that section down there. But I'd rather not do that if I don't have to. We'll see. There we go. So I need a bunch. I was going to say, let me figure it out, but that'd take too long to count all of them and then figure out how many logs. It's better just to grab what I can grab and then just fill everything in. So while I'm talking about while I've got a little time on my hands, I just want to say thanks everybody again for working on for filling out the survey that I had put on my channel. I appreciate it. It looks like Vane is going to be the winner, which means I need to go ahead and buy the game. And I'm excited about it. I've heard a lot of people say they really enjoy that game, and I'm looking forward to learning. So I will take some time to figure out how the game works, how the mechanics work, so that I'm not coming in as a total and complete noob. But I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, I think I'm going to make some progress on this bridge, just a little bit, and then I will cut back in when I'm a little closer to being done. You can definitely tell it is August in game because my dude is suffering. It is just about like, let me check, 10 o'clock or 10 p.m. Oops, that's the wrong button. Yeah, it's just about 10 a.m. And my guy is just about dying from heat stroke. It's just crazy. So I've made up a bunch of potato paste so that hopefully he'll be able to make it through the rest of today and not die of heat stroke. So anyway, that's where we're at. Let me grab a bunch of these planks since I'm up here. How much do I have in my inventory? Not much. I don't have too much to do on the bridge. It will just take I just made all that potato paste and it starts raining. That's perfect. That's okay, because I definitely am going to need it later. This is a brutal time of year and we get lots and lots of sun in this game, and so my dude is going to need the potato paste no matter what. Hey Mike, don't forget to wear sunscreen. It's getting bad. All right, here we are. This is what I've got left, and I don't know, I didn't do the math to see if this is going to be enough. My guess is no. I'm going to for sure have to come back for planks for logs, unless I put some logs in here. So I put that log in there, and I need 2 more logs. Yeah, that's it. So it'll be quicker just to come down here and cut down a tree than to run all the way back there. Here we go. You know what I should have done, actually, is just brought my cart all the way over here, because what I didn't think about was that I need to extend this farther. I haven't done this part yet. I've just kind of finished, or actually, it'll go on this side, this right here. Let me show you where the design is at. There we go. So what I did is I had a hard time. I didn't want to run right into that thing, and I didn't want to go up and over it. Let me show you on the map. The reason is because, well, let me face the correct direction. This is the direction the bridge was going. I was going to run into this rock right here, so I was going to have to come up over it and then turn. So what I decided to do was just turn here and head that direction, because what this will allow me to do is to continue my road this direction. I am going to have to step up just a little bit, maybe, I'm not sure, to get that far, but I want to continue the road this direction or my bridge this direction until I get to the road. I don't know if you can see it. It's off in the distance right there, because I want the truck to be able to drive smoothly through this area. I don't want the trees to regrow in this area. So that makes sense. Unfortunately, I do end up having this hole right here because I just didn't have a good way to work this area. I made one of these, you've seen them before, where it's just a normal platform, but it's got a 45-degree chamfer in it right there, and then worked off of that, and there was no way to connect off of here without having a big gap in it. Now, I could have connected the two, but you would have had that real flicker thing going on in there, and that is super irritating. So let's go ahead and drop these guys in here. And there we go. I think what I'm going to do is go fill up my log carrier, but I'm also going to actually, I'm not going to bring the log carrier with me. I am just going to go grab the circular saw bench and bring it down there. I don't want to relocate all of these. I think what I'm actually going to do probably is just tear them all down back for sticks so that we can build new log carriers wherever I need them, but I really need this guy right here. Oop, I'm out of breath. So I'm going to bring it down there. I'm going to start cutting some trees down, and I'm going to work on this little bit of area, and I will come back and show you when I'm done. All right, we are very close to being done, and my dude is hungry. I need to take him back and get some lunch for him, but I don't really want to stop working on this bridge. I don't really want to stop working on this bridge until I get this done. So I'm going to see if I can find some food, just some wild food growing around here, so that I can finish this up without having to take a break. But I'm just not seeing anything. I grabbed, a frog, but I don't want to eat him raw. That just sounds nasty. Yeah, I don't see any corn. Anyway, keep my eye open. I've got everything in here ready to go so that it should be just a pop it in. Oh no, I thought it was ready, or I didn't hit the button fast enough. There we go. Let me jump back out. There goes my dramatic, zipping along to get it all done. Froited, how do you say that word? Oiled by coordination. That's the word I meant to say. There we go. All done. So the bridge is done enough. I want to put some rails up, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I just, don't want to drive the truck too fast and then not be paying attention and fall into the water. What I want to work on next, though, is continuing the path this direction. I need to see if it's going to go into the ground or not. Like if I continue this, and at some point, I'm definitely going to have to take a step up, which means I'm going to need... Yeah, let's go ahead and put one of the ramps in here. I was really hoping not to have to do this. You know what? Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it right here, and I'm going to step it up from here and see if this is going to be enough. Where is it? Ramp. Stairs. There we go. Not connect off of there. Oh, that's right. You can't. I forgot about that. This game's got a weird glitch where you cannot connect that ramp off of an unbuilt frame or an unbuilt foundation. So let's try it from here then. And then press X to bring it up. We'll drop you, and we'll do the same thing here. Okay. Now, I don't think you can build a foundation off of this either. Just trying to see if I think that's tall enough. So if I come out straight this direction, what I think I'm going to do is just keep going straight, keep going straight, keep going straight until I get about here. Then I'll be able to just jump right onto the road. I think that's going to work. Yeah, that's going to work. All right. Oh, watermelon. Cool. Because my dude is hungry. Nice. Oh, I need protein. I need protein in a bad way. By the way, it's about 2:30 in the afternoon, just for a sense of timing. It's the next day, and it is almost noon, and I have finished enough of the bridge that I can drive on it. Let me give you a tour. Run, Mike, run. Actually, I feel bad he's filling that thing up. I don't feel bad. I wish I would have torn these down before I got there. Or before he has a chance to work on that anymore, because I need to move all the logs, and I'm just going to empty the log stands. Once we get here, we start taking a turn, and here we go. I chopped down all of the trees in this area, I built this little area here to stop the, ooh, got a little excited there. Stop the trees from coming back, and I'm right on the road. So it's done. It's done enough. I'll over time. Oh, there we go. Let's try and reorient. As I have time available, I'll come in here and build some of the rails on the side. I thought about doing the steel ones, but I just decided it was going to take too much steel. So I didn't want to mess with it. So I've got a lot of these laid out the way I want it, and I'll fill it up over time. As a matter of fact, maybe I won't tear down all of these log carriers and just use these from time to time to fill in all of the rails on the side. I think that'll work. I'm glad this is done. I'm glad the project is far enough along. I can call it, at least phase 1 is done for now. So I was just thinking about building the oil extractor, but I believe the oil extractor takes 100 power, and I don't have 100 power left. I believe I've got 50 left. Yeah, okay, so I've got a bunch of power because I have a bunch of stuff not running, and I need to address that right now. But once I get everything up and running again, there we go. I need to build another water mill because I am overdue on that. Oh, wow, I did not realize I was that... my cement mixer. So this fall I need to address this issue first. So let me get everything up and running again. Let's grab the sand that we've got, take that and load this up so this thing can be working 100%, or it is 100% full so we can be working. And let's load this guy up, and that's good. Actually, I don't need to drop any over there. Let's go fill these up with sand. Take all of you, and load up, and load up. Well, I guess I did just have one thing of sand left. Oh well. One of the other things I would like to do today, if I can, is I want to build a garbage can. I'm just going to put it in this, probably under here somewhere, because I like having those. I don't have, like, I'm always running back here to drop off plant fiber, but I don't have any more space for bark. So I want to make one of those metal trash cans so that I can just throw the stuff away instead of just dropping it on the ground. I got distracted. Okay, let's take all of the sand, dump it in here. Move all. Actually, I need to completely empty my inventory of all the rocks. I didn't realize I hadn't done that yet. Okay. And let's grab all of that and put these up here. Move all. Let's grab all of this. Oh, that was dumb. Dumb. I forgot that I just did not think that through. Can I grab this one? Nope. I'm going to have to hobble my way over there slowly. There we go. And let's fill that guy up. And then I think this guy and this guy are 100% full. Just double checking. Let's move this over here. Okay, good. So now these guys are up and running. My rocks grinders are up and running. Everything is working at full production, and I should be back down to 50 food or 50 power. Let's see, what does it take to put an oil extractor down? I want to make one just because I want to complete all of the make everything on here to complete the mission, but I really don't need that much oil. I have a lot of oil. I'm not going to be getting the Master Crafter perk this season because it's just not worth it. I mean, it's so much time, so much energy to do that. I'm just going to make this to complete it, but it does require more power. So I think the next thing I need to work on is to make another water mill. So let's look under power and see if we've got everything. 25 iron ingots, 10 aluminum, 25 mechanical parts, and 15 electrical parts. Let's pick this up while we're right here. Well, that was perfect. And let's confirm. I have the 25 mechanical parts. I need to drop all that off. And I need 15 mechanical parts. So let's divide in half. And actually, that was a dumb way to do that. Going the wrong way. Yeah, I didn't think that through very carefully. And let's go up here. Oh, you know, I've got another car. That's right. I've got this right here. Let's put all the iron bits in right there. And let's take these up, fill this up, go upstairs and make some more iron because I'm going to need to make sure that I've got more than enough iron. Do I have any fragments down here? And is this completely empty? It is not. Okay. You move, and I should be able to move. Whoa. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's fill up here. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, I was off by one. Okay, there. Let's move this back over here. Okay, so that's good to go. I need a spot for my little thing of sand because I think I'm 100%. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. I was thinking all three of these were full. Actually, this one's, yeah. So the top two are filled. This one is not filled. Now I'm okay. All right, so the next thing I need to do is, I think it was 15 iron. How much iron do I have? Actually, which vehicle am I going to use? I think what I'm going to use is the ATV. I think I'm going to drive over there in the ATV, not on the truck. Let's recall the ATV. Let's come over here. You don't have anything in you, right? So let's drop our parts over there, and you should be empty also. Now let's get the iron. Need to confirm that it was 15 because I have a bad memory. And it is very possible that I have the incorrect amount now down, or I'm remembering the incorrect amount. Power. There we go. I did remember it's 25. So this is 20 right here. 23, 25. Okay, let's run upstairs and drop all of that stuff off. There we go. Move all. Perfect. And then I should have looked when I was here earlier. Power. Aluminum. 10 aluminum. That's right. I should be able to carry the 10 aluminum without any difficulty at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now that we're going to do that, let's run down and recall the ATV to our other garage location. I love the bridge, but I'm really looking forward to getting the rails on it too. I think it's going to be pretty cool. All right, let's recall ATV and we should be good to go. I have all of the iron right there. I have all of the aluminum right here. I have all of the mechanical parts, and I have, is it 10 electrical parts? Ah, come on. F4, Paul, F4. Power. It is 15 electrical parts. I knew that was wrong. We have arrived. It's time to make our third watermill. There we go. Let's go ahead and place it down first, and then we'll load up all of our inventory with the stuff that we don't have. Power. Oops, power, not storage. Okay. Is that lined up correctly? Yeah, I think so. All right, let's drop off what we got in our inventory. Let's take all you. I think I made a mistake. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, so it's good. It's interesting how they're all almost synchronized. That's kind of cool. All right, cool. I'm glad to have that done. So now let's think for a second. I have just increased my water power, or I've just increased my electrical production. So I should have 300 addition, or 300 power available even when I'm not using, or even when I've got everything else turned on. I can make the oil extractor, which is a good idea, and I think I'll work towards that. But there's nothing else I need to produce, I need to make right now that's going to use any more power. Right? I can't think of anything. I don't see anything on this screen that would make me think I need to use more power. Eventually, I might make another advanced mixer or another stone grinder, which will take more power. But otherwise, I think that's it. I will get the technology for the electric circular saw bench, but I don't think I'll ever use it. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'd surprise myself. So I think I'm getting pretty close to the end of my power consumption. I think this is, or my power production. I think this is all I'm going to need. I might make another one just because I can, but at this point, I don't think I'm going to need to make any more power for this playthrough. I was driving back and I thought to myself, I need to make sure my chicken has got food because I think it has been, I don't know, maybe 2 days, maybe not quite 2 days since I fed the guy. Okay, he's okay. And he even gave me a little, or she's okay. And she gave me a little egg. Cool. There we go. I want to make sure she's fed. I don't want my chicken starving. I also want to find some more chickens, but I have just not heard anything. I did see a goat, but I was in a rush driving by, so I didn't take the time to go grab it. Kind of wish I did. As a matter of fact, oh, look, Mike with more watermelon. The goat was, well, you can't see it super well from there. There we go. The goat was just down on, like, on the other side of this rock right here, kind of by where my power or my oil pump is. So I don't know. I guess I could run over there and check to see if it's done, but I don't really want to. What I really want to do is figure out where I'm going to put the storage for my cement. If I put it right here, it'd be a very convenient location. I just don't want it bumping into the stairs right here. That just seems super annoying. So let's try it. And if it doesn't look good, if it looks really dumb, then I'll move it over to this area over here and just deal with the longer walk. Actually, just saying that out loud, I've convinced myself that I don't want to do that. What I would rather do is just build this thing here, and then as required, come and grab a chest, move it over there, and then bring it back. I'm going to butt this thing up against this one pretty close. And as a matter of fact, I will build another one right here because I can. There we go. That way it'll just be filled up, even if I don't have anything in particular I need to put in there. All right, 40 planks, 6 iron, and 30 or 20 screws. Grab that. 20 screws and 20 screws. Let's put this back here. Okay. Now it was 20 planks each, right? Or 40 planks each. Okay. Definitely going to need to increase my plank production for a couple of minutes anyway. Why am I not picking that up? Sitting here tapping on the button, it's not getting picked up. I'm not sure what was going on. There we go. Now, I'll put you back in a second. And that's 40 for that one and 4 for that one. So it's going to take just a minute for this guy to get filled up. All right, let's see. What is the next thing? Just iron, just 8 iron or 6 iron, which I should have right here. So let's take all of this. And if I take all of that, I'm going to be overweight, so I'm not going to mess with it. Let's go over here and put it back in its correct location. And let's grab actually, how many more fragments do I have to cook before I forget? Let me grab all that and grab all of that. Let's load this guy up. I love these electric furnaces because they're so efficient. And the fact that they turn off afterwards when I'm not using them, amazing. I need one of these in real life. My own personal electric furnace. A little too close there. Okay, let's drop all the iron in there and all the iron in there. And we just need the planks. Yeah, we just need the planks for the second one. Of course, we're also going to need more planks to put some storage racks in there. So let's see how we're doing right here. 3, 1, 2, 3. I forgot I had these. I was going to say, I did use up all of these planks right here, but I forgot I've already refilled some of them. Okay, my dude is thirsty. Get him something to drink. There we go. And is that enough planks? There we go. All right, how many more do I have in my inventory? 1. I have 1 plank left in my inventory. That is not enough. So that's 20 something. And that's 40. Mike, you got to stop leaving these logs on the ground. For real, man. All right, now let's put some more storage crates down here. Storage crates. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops, overshot that. Okay, so I got 1 of 8 planks there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I was just checking to see how much more oil that thing had. When I was down building the bridge, I actually went through all of the oil that I had in that machine, just building the bridge. I went through so many planks while I was doing that. All right, let's come over here and grab the cement. Take all, move the cement into the storage chest, and let's put it back. There we go. I like that a lot better. Okay, make sure let's label it CEMENT. Did I spell that correctly? Yes. Copy. And I am going to paste that into each of these. Paste. 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 And paste. There we go. All right, I should have one more here. All right, let's grab this guy, the storage crate, and check on the other advanced mixer. Let's grab that guy. Wow, I'm already gone through a lot of that cement. I'm sorry, a lot of that clay, not the cement. I made a lot of cement. Okay, cool. So each of these, oops, let me add this name right here before I forget. There we go. So each of these holds $320 worth, or coins worth of cement. So if I go to the trader, I would be able to get 640 right there. I have 346, which means I would be able to buy anything that's like $1,000 or less. So I think next episode, what I'm going to do is run to the trader, and I'm going to sell all of the cement and anything else I've got of value so that I can go. Is this thing not turned on? Why? I don't know why that wasn't turned on. That's bizarre. Watching this thing to make sure it's turned on. Yeah, I don't know why that one wasn't turned on. There we go. Okay, so that's done. It's my dude. Oh, he's overheated again. Man, I tell you, summer in this game is brutal. There we go. Yeah. There, let's move this over, and that should be good. Okay, so all that's taken care of. That's taken care of. The next thing to work on is to make that oil extractor. So I did some work off camera. I built these into walls right here, and I built a junction box and a control panel. Unfortunately, I just don't have the correct light to do this. I don't have the correct hat on with a light. I want to make this ahead of time, so I've been rushing to get it done because I don't want it to be too dark. I want to build the oil extractor. However, what I've realized is I don't have everything I need. So I'm going to dump what I've got in here, and that is everything except for the mechanical parts. I am just short 3 mechanical parts. I forgot about that before I started building this, and I know this is going to be super dark. I'm going to have to lighten this up in post-production. I was on the hunt a little bit ago to find some chickens and to find some goats, and I just haven't been able to find any. I think they're all taking a siesta from the heat, and so I haven't been able to find them. Anyway, I want to say thank you so much for watching the video. Thanks for staying it till the very end. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Have a good day, and remember, game on.